initiative West stars organized participation academy
Voice break ಆಗ
providing those and of as an it's for Department of
Good
Risk
morning. Yeah.
Management highlight the our department is
The Department of Corporate Secretaryship is established in our department has twice. We have also won the Best Alumni Award and have excelled activities also. Thank you.
Ramita. Lisa?
Thank you so much. Sundar is
எங்கே சொல்லுங்க ஏதாவது வந்துதா
for
பிரேக் ஆகுது சவுண்டு
to that there's one people or students spread this for your time. Let me this share. So this is everyone and this is you not able to
வாய்ஸ் பிரேக் இருக்காங்க நிஜக்கு வாய்ஸ் பிரேக் இருக்காங்க இது போட்டதுனாலே என்னன்னு தெரியல வாய்ஸ் பிரேக் ஆகும் இது போட்டுருவாங்க
யூடியூப் போடவே இல்லை ரெக்கார்டிங்
initiative.
வாய்ஸ் பிரேக் ஆகுது.
கேக்குதா? தெளிவா கேக்குதா? எனக்கு கேட்கலையா? உனக்கு கேக்குதா?
எனக்கும் வாய்ஸ் பிரேக் ஆகுது.
வாய்ஸே கேட்கல எனக்கு.
இல்லை லேப்டாப் வச்சுட்டு எனக்கு வாய்ஸ் பிரேக் ஆகுது.
பக்கத்துல முடிவு தரேன்.
வாய்ஸ் பிரேக் ஆகுதா? வாய்ஸ் பிரேக் ஆகுதா? மொபைல் டேட்டா தான் நம்ம இருக்கு.
எனக்கு கூட வாய்ஸ் கேட்கல. கரெக்ட். எனக்கு கூட ஒன்றுமே கேட்கல. சரி நான் பக்கத்தில் பேச ஒன்றுமே கேட்கலப்பா. சுத்தமாக கேட்கல. ஃபுல்லாக தான் வைக்கிறேன். எனக்கு கேட்க வேண்டியது அதுக்கு அதுவே கேட்டுச்சுன்னா போதும்.
Even minor accounts can be opened. So if you're looking at long-term investments for your children, you can certainly do that, but they need to have a PAN card. So once they become major, you can always convert the demat account to a major account. So you can give it as a gift. So requirements are bank account. So if you're opening for yourself, you need to have a bank account. If you're opening for your children, they also need to have a bank account. And you have to give proof of address and identity. So if you do this, then you can open a demat account and trading account. Aadhaar card is not compulsory. It's not necessary that you need to produce your Aadhaar card. You can always give any of those documents mentioned. The difference between primary market and secondary market, of late you have seen a lot of IPOs coming, right? Initial public offerings. Many companies there was Invested in those shares after year 2. And then some is can make one. You want you want you want so what are the type of the stock markets? IPO, we already spoken about. There's something called FPO, follow on public offer. IPO is initial. Ready? There's if also won't so that time maybe the profits have come. On a long term, the company's profits are looking intact, then you can also think about investing in those companies. Third, what is the kind of debt the company has? Borrowing. They could have borrowed from the bank, they could have borrowed from the market, they would have given deposits and taken money from depositors. Are they able to repay their debts? Are they servicing their debts? Are they repaying their interest and principal component regularly? These are all available. These information are all available either on the company's website or even you can go through SEBI also. You will find all these information. Then it will be an informed decision that you want to invest in that company or not. Both. So these three are related to the company alone. Fourth is the relative information. That is, how strong is the company in the industry that it is operating. Okay. Since I come from banking, if HDFC Bank has a good market share, with the other banks, is you want to for the investors. You can also apply through payment schemes. pay for the initial public offerings. And account. And you can give the online or offline filled forms. So when you become a shareholder, when you get shares allotted to you, like I said, you are a part owner of the company. So you have a lot of advantages and responsibilities as well. So you are entitled to get corporate benefits like dividends. So whenever the company declares dividends for shareholders, the money will get credited to your bank account. So that way you stand to gain. You have the right to receive annual reports, which will be usually mailed. You can get the financial statements. You also get notices to any general meetings that they conduct. So you are invited for those. You are expected to be there and view the proceedings and any other information, important information with regard to the company, you are entitled to receive as a shareholder. So there's a lot of advantage that you get as a shareholder. And like I said, you can attend the company's meetings. Not only attend, you can also vote. In case company is making a big decision of say investing in a different business or things like that. Okay with that? No, possibility. Yeah. Board of directors. End of your Aadhaar authentication. So you'll get an OTP. Video of you cannot. Okay. So, okay, investor, and we will not be monitoring on a daily basis or annual maintenance charges is nil, is zero on most cases. We will look at that in detail, but this is a very simple account which anyone can open. And in mutual funds, there is an element of risk when you invest in mutual funds or stock markets, right? So mutual funds necessarily have to declare how risky the investment is. Is it low risk, moderate risk, high risk? So there's a riskometer which you will see every time you invest in a mutual fund. They are supposed to tell you that this is a kind of risk you can expect from this scheme. So these are all the initiatives from SEBI to protect investors' interest. So let us look what is mutual fund. So we're talking about buying shares in the stock market. When you buy shares, what happens? You have to do research. In the stock markets, there are close to 5,000 which you have to ask quality of management. Told you you and me easier of investing because of manager money from who you just have to invest online from your bank account. You can invest, and investments will be taken care of by the fund manager. Return potential is high because flexibility. Suddenly, you can always say. So that is absolutely good. What you can exit. Of us want to save our income tax, right? So it's called ELSS, Equity Linked Savings Scheme. ATC, if you invest in those schemes, they come and able to after better I schemes invest in share markets. Invest in shares. That's called equity schemes. Which are investing in fixed income products, like the bank deposits or corporate deposits, government bonds, corporate bonds. So those kind of investments are called debt schemes. So equity schemes will give higher returns and high risk. Debt schemes will give low returns and low risk. And for people who are saying, I want a mix of these two, moderate risk and moderate return, they can go for hybrid schemes, which is a combination of equity and debt. It will be in different proportion, maybe 50-50, maybe 30-70 or 80-20, depends on the scheme. Solution-oriented scheme. So for people who are saying, I don't want to check all this, I don't want to know if it's a equity scheme or debt scheme or hybrid scheme. I am wanting to save on my children's future. So there are children plans. So you can invest in those plans. Some of you might say, I don't want to know what I want to invest only in retirement schemes. So you can invest in retirement schemes. There are solution-oriented schemes also. And there are other schemes. When I say other schemes, there are investments into gold. Gold mutual funds are available. Or investing in abroad securities. Now, some mutual funds invest in US companies. Some mutual fund schemes are investing in China companies. So those kind of schemes are also there. So this is 5 broad classifications under which you can make investments in Indian mutual funds. So some do's and don'ts. Make sure that you will receive your funds or securities within 1 day of payout day. What does this mean? Today you're placing a request for a buy. Okay, you have money in your account, you're buying shares. Then T plus 2, transaction plus 2 days, the shares should come into your account. Because your money goes out the same day. So next day, ideally, you will get the shares into your bank account, into your demat account. So you just have to check that. In case it doesn't happen, or it's 99%. Any kind of what they do, there's some read, ask doubts in case you have. Notes 24 hours. The same day, you will get a contract note saying, no, this is the time you place the price. This is the time which you placed. So all these will come to you. These are page. Of account ensure that your stockbroker doesn't pledge your security. Now, they're having scams, which is what they keep these things. But I mean, so this when stock, I mean, check. Every instruction slip. So in case you are the authority to debit my demat account for these shares. Okay. This is as good as like a blank check. So if you're just signing and not broker, check on how not always go by the research reports of reputed stockbrokers. They don't give you any investment tips. They only give a suggestion saying, this is a good stock, this can go to this page. So choices and the decision is yours. Don't go by investment tips by unrealistic people. Do not blindly imitate investment decisions of others. So what we do? Stop and has made 20% returns. Then they think, okay, let me also invest the same company. Others just other brokerages, commissions, any other fees. I just sometimes we just open an account, sign up, so many fees coming. So upfront ask for a schedule of charges from the brokers. Chance. Now, obviously, there's no option to do cash now. So always use your banking transaction so that there is account of what you're doing. And not only trading password, any kind of anything, be it your email, password for any you can pass result. Yes. Only before so Load by. And if you have any claims, you can also complain. You can go online and register, or they also and place all the other options. You can visit their investor website. Now this link, investor.sebi.com, it's also mutual funds, investing in gold, investing in debt, investing in fixed deposits. There are a lot of information available there, many presentations, many videos. You can get wealth of investor.gov.in. In case you want any other support, you can always call them. These are the toll-free numbers. You will get it. You don't want things. Which is all so that you can keep a track. Don't want to SMS or emails, which is good. So you get double confirmation. Then you can give a documentation to that end. How else can you place orders? There are 5 different ways you can place an order. You can visit the broker's office, which is cumbersome. You can't go there every time. But if you have it close by, if you want to visit their office and place the order, you can place the order there. You can call them up. There are recorded lines by which they will take orders. The stock brokers, ICICI right now, Securities or Sraddha. You call them up. They will take your information. They will confirm whether it is you and then place the order. That is possible. You can send an email. There are authorized emails through email IDs through which you can place a request. You can also visit some stock brokers. You can do through their website also. So you can log into their website using your user ID password and place an order, which is the most popular thing right now. Or there is also an option. Stock brokers, many of them have mobile apps, so you don't have to visit their website. You can just log in from your mobile and place the order. So these are 5 different types of placing an order, and you will also get SMS and email alerts. So in contract note, I told you once you buy or sell, within 24 hours you have to get a contract note. What are all the information in the contract note? Record of the transaction, confirmation of trade done, what's the detail, what's the date, time, price, quantity. There is a trade ID for transaction. Everything has to come. 24 hours. Contract. Then only you will be assured, okay, my transaction is solved. And buy and sell, so you can balance your account seller, share, get buy even this cannot in cash. It has to be bank fully. And told so if the stock appreciates, so you bought shares worth 2.5 lakh, it has gone up by 20%. Worth is 3 lakh. You square it off and the loan gets closed or the margin gets closed. There could be some charges for that, but it will help you if the stocks are doing well. The equal risk is you take the margin. So using your securities. Focus can form of margin pledge created on security sale. So it is also this one also line is always come to an OTP the margin. If you're not payment of funds and delivery of shares to the exchange by pay time on settlement. They could be early payments also. This happens now. Even SEBI is looking at how they can do it instead of T+2. Plus T plus the US or UK. It does not happen. So now we are complaint, write an email to the stockbroker. You can always go to SEBI. I told you about scores. The SEBI this one information. Sorry, investor is a complaint. You can do it online, or you can write an email, or you can submit a physical letter at the Investor Service Center, or you can also go and complain. In case you are not These are the basic services. Back to 2 lakh, then it is 100 rupees. But if your holding is more than 2 lakh, either equity or debt, then it does not become a BSDA, it becomes a normal demat account and normal charges will apply. So this is in the interest of regularly trading or who are not having high holdings. They can be benefited by this service account. Dematerialization and rematerialization. What does it mean? This only matter. Trees. Positive. Those positive participants like securities or they all come. And take up with the and get the shares or get security. So, certificate it becomes easier and help them in doing this. So what are the steps? Like I said, they need to approach the DP. In the case of say digital security, the IC security, they have to approach them. You know, on the system certificate and you will get it. Pledge, we've discussed about this. So investor wants to borrow funds to pay margin, he can pledge his own securities and borrow funds. It will be like a collateral for them. So pledge securities will be collateral, basis which you can buy more shares. And if there is a default, if the stock prices are falling after to pay it off. Clear. This is why it's an investor to multiple companies. You are account with Axis Bank. So through them you have bought mutual funds. And say you have opened an account with your consolidated account statement. This statement this is a great initiative by the and for grievance redressal, in case you have a problem with the TPs, these are the website details, or you can send an email. These are the email IDs, complaints@cdslindia.com or relations@nsdl.co.in. CDSL and NSDL 1800225533 or 1800222990. So these are things which you can, if you have any issues, you find yourself helpless, you can always reach out to them. Okay, so this is what we intend to cover. Like I said, this is not about promoting any investments or. The idea is to give you awareness and make you empowered as an investor. Right. So with this, we've come to the end of this session. We will also share with you a link where you can fill in your details, produce your feedback, and you will get it. Once you do that, you will get a participation certificate. For all the participants out here, you will get your participation certificate once you submit your link, based on the link. Thank you so much for your patience and time. Once again, I take this opportunity to thank the college management for helping us conduct this program. If queries, if you can mute and ask your questions.
Thank you, airbornes of primary and secondary market. You have given us a foretaste of dematerialization, initial public offer, the procedures on KYC, the do's and don'ts, mutual funds, and in fact many more. So we will now go ahead and take some questions for now. So please, participants. Good morning, sir. Sir, I have a question regarding ELSS.
Yes, please.
It is written, it is as a equity linked savings scheme.
Yeah.
Do we have tax exemption in that, sir?
Of course, you have tax exemptions under Section 80C.
Yes.
So these ELSS schemes have a lock-in period of 3 years. So if you are invested today, for example, you September 2021, you will not be able to withdraw the money before September 2024. You can invest in the form of either lump sum or systematic investment. Lump sum means one time say 10,000 rupees, 50,000 rupees, 1 lakh rupees, how much you want to invest. Or if you say I want to invest 500 rupees per month, or 1,000 rupees per month, 2,000 rupees per month, that way also you can invest. So ELSS will give you long-term benefit and tax benefits as well.
Yes, sir. Whether the returns is guaranteed in this, sir, like mutual funds?
No, none of the schemes guarantee any mutual funds. It is all dependent on the market conditions.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Yes, sir. I'm Sraddha from the department, sir, Department of Corporate Section and Information Systems Management. So you have mentioned in your presentation that consolidated financial statement will be getting once in a month. But I have invested in mutual funds and I normally get it once in 6 months, sir. Actually, I want to clarify, is there any format or forms with which I can get once in 6 months, once in a month instead of once in 6 months?
It comes default by once a month. If you have submitted your registered email ID, then automatically I keep getting it every month for my investment.
Yeah, I even get it, but not in a month basis, but I get it only once in 6 months because I even keep myself updated with mutual funds, maybe all of them. But when I look into that, I'll get once in 6 months only. So I thought I'll just clarify it. Is there any other way in which I have to communicate to the people to send it to me, or is it a standard way?
Okay, let me figure it out in case there is a
Yes, sir.
gap there.
Yes, sir. Yeah, thanks, sir. Thank you.
Sir, I have a general question.
Yes.
Sir, like in the beginning part of your presentation, you have mentioned one line, investment without analysis is like driving on a highway with the blindfoldedly. Sir, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am, I can.
Yes.
Please go on.
So it's like driving on a highway blindfoldedly. So like whatever analysis I do before investing, but after investing, if there is a policy change by the government or by the company, all my analysis goes into vain. So how to handle these type of situation? I just want to quote like 2-3 years back in the budget, central government has made it that LIC, a part of LIC is going to be privatized. So a lot of people invested their money in LIC with the hope that they are 100% ensured that it is a government setup. So due to this policy change introduced by the central government, I think it's 2018 budget, I believe, I'm not sure, 18 or 19 budget, they started privatizing a part of LIC. So a lot of people, they started withdrawing their investments in LIC. So how to handle or tackle these type of policy changes? Even though I had done a lot of homework on analyzing my investment, but everything goes into vain. So when I read that line in your presentation, I started reconnecting it with LIC. So I just need some clarification regarding that, sir.
Sure. So there are a couple of things here. One is the macroeconomic things and what I was talking to you about is company specific information.
Okay.
Like you rightly said, macroeconomic factors, not many things are under our control. Sometimes for example, you're talking about LIC divestment, which is still not happened. It is likely to happen this financial year. So maybe we can see the IPO coming up very soon. But it could happen in telecom sector. It could happen in power sector. Yes, there could be macroeconomic factors which can sometimes create a short-term disturbance in the market. But trust me, whenever there is a initiative from the government, usually it is in favor of the investors. I will also explain to you why LIC divestment, if it happens, it is good for the investors. So now LIC is one of the biggest organizations in this country, and in insurance sector specifically, they have almost 50% market share. While all other companies put together, life insurance put together, have another 50%. So I'm not even 50%, it's much less than that. So when you have such a big company, it is also important that it is run very efficient. So once you issue shares and bring in more investors. Now it is not just about retail investors like you and me. There could be a lot of other foreign institutional investors. There could be mutual funds. There could be pension funds. So they will also invest in LIC. So more investors come in and more diversified investors come in. They will have a different view of running businesses also. So they might always propose, as a minority shareholders, they will always propose during the AGMs that this can be done, this strategy can be done, this is work somewhere else, you can do this. So there are a lot of good practices which can be shared, basis which the business is expected to do better than how it is doing. Currently, it is a closed company because there are not we have seen the example of State Bank of India. If I have to give a similar example, if you look at the stock performance of State Bank of India, they have been doing very well. Now, government has come, like you rightly mentioned, at one point in time, they said we will merge all the State Bank units. Earlier it was State Bank of India, then you had State Bank of Hyderabad, State Bank of Travancore, State Bank of Jaipur. Now, all this, Mahila Bank, so all this got merged.
Good day to one and all. It's my privilege to have been asked to propose a vote of thanks on this occasion. Let me first of all start by giving glory to all the mighty God for having showered His blessing upon all of us and making today's program a resounding